In the quaint seaport town of Windwhistle, there lived an old sailor named Eli. Grizzled and worn by years of battling the sea, Eli made the creaky wooden docks his home, his tales as much a part of the town as the timeless waves crashing against the rocky shores. Eli, once captain of the gallant schooner the Wandering Wind, had sailed across the globe. Yet no adventure was as dear to him as his encounter with the mysterious mermaid of Azura Cove. The townsfolk, especially the children, gathered around whenever Eli recounted this fable, never tiring of the magical details that seemed too vivid to be conjured by mere imagination. "It was a night much like this," Eli often started, his voice a mixture of nostalgia and the salt of the sea, "when the wandering wind was caught in a tempest so fierce it threatened to rend her sturdy timbers." His audience would gaze at him, their eyes wide as the full moon that shone above the tranquil harbor they now enjoyed. "With the mast nearly split and the sails tattered, our fate seemed sealed," he continued, pausing to light his old corncob pipe. As the sweet scent of tobacco filled the air, the listeners' senses melded with the story, as if they too drifted on that distant, stormy sea. Then she appeared, riding the crest of a monstrous wave, her hair flowing like the sea itself, Eli would say, lowering his voice to a mesmerizing whisper. A mermaid, fair and fearsome, as real as any fish in the sea, and with a voice that could calm the savage gales. The children would lean in, hanging on every whispered word about the mermaid's enchanting song that lulled the thunderous sky and tamed the raging waters around them. She circled the ship, her tail glinting under the flashes of lightning. "And then she spoke to me alone," Eli would confide, his eyes flickering with the secret memory. "Captain," she said, her voice melding with the wind, "you have braved the tempest's wrath. Ask of me what you will, and I shall grant it." The usual request from the audience was what any seafaring man might ask for, to save his ship, his crew. But Eli, known for his love of the sea and its mysteries, asked instead for the mermaid's name, a name he promised never to reveal, to protect her from those who might wish to capture her magic. She smiled, the kind of smile that contained the depth of the ocean, Eli would finish, his voice tinged with the sorrow of goodbyes never properly said. She touched the bow, and the storm ceased as sudden as a snapped line. When the dawn broke, the sea was as glass, and the mermaid gone. As time eroded the truth into legend, Eli's own voyages faded into a peaceful retirement. Though his joints were stiff and his gaze not as sharp, the sea never left him. It danced in his stories, lived in his eyes. Townspeople would often find him at the docks, staring out at the horizon, a contented smile playing on his lips, whispering thanks to a friend only he knew. One particular evening, as the sun dipped into the ocean, casting hues of gold and purple across the sky, a young girl named Leela approached him. She had listened to Eli's stories since she was a toddler, each tale feeding her dreams of oceanic adventures. "Captain Eli," she called softly, not wanting to break his reverie. He turned, his weathered face breaking into a smile. "Do you think I will ever meet a mermaid?" she asked, her innocent eyes reflecting the fading daylight. Eli placed a gentle, calloused hand on her shoulder, giving her the same encouraging nod he'd given to countless young dreamers before her. "Child, the sea holds endless mysteries. Listen to its whispers, respect its depths, and who knows what magic you'll find." As the stars began to sparkle above the gentle ebb of the ocean, the old sailor and the young dreamer watched the horizon together, bonded by the timeless call of the sea.